This is Zach from Board with Friends again, and we are continuing our look at the expansion cards available for the Venom Assault Expansion that is up on Kickstarter right now. So if you like what you see in this video, head to that Kickstarter, show Spyglass Games some support and love. If you've never played Venom Assault before, it is a deck building game, loosely based on a very popular 80s franchise. You can check this out though. It is their own little world. It's got a lot of cool backstories in it, and it's a lot of fun. It's a really cool game. But what we've been doing is taking a look at these expansion cards one at a time. Maybe two at a time because there's some duplicates, which is fine because it makes it easier to get them. And now we're going to take a look at the bad guys, the Venom Leaders. Sorry, the Venom Support guys. I might look at the Venom Leaders in this video. I haven't decided yet. But I haven't looked at any of these cards yet before, so my reactions are quite genuine, and I'm excited already. After going through the Freedom Squadron cards, it's been giving me a lot of excitement to play the game again. I actually recently played it a few weeks ago, just the base game, taught it to some new people. We had a lot of fun with it, and it's reinvigorated my desire to play this game. So let's have at it. Let's take a look at some of these Venom Support cards now. So first up we have is the Headhunters. That's not a pretty sight. Tactical phase, +1 defense to your Venom leader. Lower the combat leader by -1 for every Venom leader you have captured. Okay, so that's not good. Oh, that is really not good. If you're doing well in the game, it actually punishes you. I don't like that. I mean, I like it, but I don't like it because it's going to make the game even harder, which is the point of expansions, I guess. Nighthawks. Oh, cool artwork on this one. I love the artwork in this game. The hands down, one of the best things about this game is just looking at the cards and seeing all the cool artwork. Tactical phase. When drawn, discard 1 random Freedom Support card. If the discarded card is a vehicle, the Venom leader gains +1 support, which means they get to draw another Venom Support card. Not cool. Not cool, Spyglass. Razor Shark, artwork in progress. The tactical phase. Look at the top card of your draw deck. Add its combat value to the Venom leader's defense. Oh, add its buying power to the Venom leader's defense. Discard the revealed card. In the ocean, add the revealed card's combat value, purchase value to the Venom leader's health as well. I don't want this card to come out. I might not. I don't want to play with that card. That is too mean. Skyclaw. Tactical phase. Discard 1 Freedom Support card of your choice. Well, at least it's your choice. In the air, retire the chosen card instead. Retire it. Oh. This is mean. This is mean stuff, Spyglass. Storm Riders. Tactical phase, +1 health. If your discard pile has 5 or more cards in it, add an additional health. Oh, jeez. I quit. I can't win. Roadhogs, tactical phase. When drawn, +1 health and +1 recruitment. All right, that one I can deal with. Ice Badger. Tactical phase. When drawn, discard all Freedom Support cards and redraw an equal amount of cards. Combat must continue, reapplying any Venom leader's abilities. So basically, all your plans are shot and you got to redo it. It's not nice. In the Arctic, redraw one less card instead. Okay, and insult to injury. Nice. Venom Troopers. Tactical phase, +1 health and +1 defense, whichever is lower. If they are tied, the active player chooses which to increase. Cool. Some nasty, nasty stuff in here. The Harvester. Combat phase. Change the combat die with the highest roll value to the opposite face, which becomes the die's new rolled value. If combat fails, retire 2 troopers of your choice from those that took part in the combat. It's not nice at all. More Headhunters, Nighthawks, the Razor Shark. Did we already look at this one? We did. Alright, so these are all duplicates. More Venom Troopers, Harvester, Headhunters, Nighthawks, Razor Shark. We looked at all these. So these are all duplicates, but they are all mean duplicates. That is not cool. I was really excited for the Freedom Squadron cards. I'm not as excited to play against those guys. Alright, so we'll take a look at the Venom Leaders in this as well. Got a lot of pending artwork here. Not many of these. So I'm guessing these are really bad. Burnout. Artwork in progress. Combat phase. If combat fails, take the top 5 cards from your draw deck and retire 1 at random and discard the rest. Whew. Okay, and they got 3 health, 4 defense, and 2 recruitment. Okay, so at least the recruitment is low. That's nice. 3 health is basically means you have to have 3 successful rolls, dice rolls, and the defense starts at 4, so they have to be a 4 or higher to beat them. Not cool. Not cool at all. So don't lose against Burnout. Hacker. Global effect. Recruitment phase. -3 buy power. So that's really mean. Global effects happen basically every round. And no matter where the Venom Leader is situated, no matter which location they're at, it's a global effect, which means it always takes place and messes with the game. It's cool. It's a little finicky. If I were to say anything negative, because you got to make sure you're looking at everything. Anytime I've played this game, it's like, okay, I got to keep checking all the cards because I sometimes forget about global effects. But it does add a lot of interesting decisions to be made in order to combat these detriments. During the combat phase, if combat fails, retire the top 3 cards of the recruitment deck. So the deck that you're filling the training grounds from. Not cool. 2 health, not bad. That's low. I like that. 4 defense, 2 recruitment. Cool. That's Hacker. Void. Ooh, I like that motorcycle. That looks cool. Cool artwork. 3 health, 3 defense, 3 recruitment. Global effect. Any Freedom Squadron card discarded by the active player on their turn outside of the end of turn phase is retired instead. This effect only happens a maximum of 2 times per turn. That's nasty. Alright. Not cool. And my battery's running low. Cool. Frostbite. Artwork in progress. Combat phase. If combat fails, retire 1 Freedom Squadron card of your choice from those that took part in the combat for every combat die with a rolled value of 1. Okay. Arctic. Count all combat dice with a rolled value of 6 as a rolled value of 1. Okay. Alright. Don't fight Frostbite in the Arctic. Heartbreaker. I can't wait to see the artwork for that one. Global effect event phase. All players must reveal their hand and retire 1 troop. If their choice with a buying cost of 6 or more if they have any. Okay, so you got to get rid of presumably one of your more powerful cards. But again, lower defense and lower health, so easier to beat. But they have 4 recruit, which could really change these results. Gorilla. 3 health, 4 defense, 3 recruitment. Constrictors supporting Gorilla have double their abilities' effects. Constrictors are Venom Support cards. Tactical phase. A maximum of 2 Freedom Support cards may be chosen to combat against Gorilla. Interesting. So it's also going to lower your assets. That's messed up. Does Spyglass want me to win the game? Thrash. Combat phase. Reroll a number of successes equal to the combat leader's combat power. If combat fails, retire a number of cards from the training ground equal to the combat leader's power. Oh, that's messed up. Cool. Well, I'm not looking forward to fighting those. I should have read those first, and then I would have been bolstered by the Freedom Squadron stuff, because there's a lot of cool things in there. But with the going back and forth of having to, that you have now you can help each other on each other's turns, it makes sense that these would become more powerful. I kid when I say I don't want to play this game. I definitely want to play this game now. So we got a little bit of time. We'll take a look at some of these events. I'm not going to read all the flavor text, but basically events add to the scenario that you're playing. So whatever scenario you choose out of the box, periodically, after every round, the first player is going to flip an event card and see what else it changes. So, for example, the last game that we played, we had an event come up that only allowed us to play in the air because all of Freedom Squadron's ground troops were occupied with another mission. So, for a full round of, we had 4 players going, each combat only took place at the air locations. So, Venom Sky Temple and the Venom Air Dominator. That would be, it could be a pain, but it also, it limited where we could go, but it also allowed us to strategize a little bit more because we were just choosing from them. So let's see what they add here. So this one is Venom Goes to Hollywood. Global effect recruitment phase. Have the total buying power for each player this round rounded down. Not nice. The Pied Piper of Venom. Global effect, when revealed, retire all troops from the training ground and refill as needed. This round, immediately retire all troops placed in the training ground and replace them. Rude. The Kingmaker. Global effect, in the combat phase. Combat in ocean may count 1 combat die of your choice as an automatic success. So there are good events as well, as this would say. Of Wolf and Man. Someone's a Metallica fan. Global effect, tactical phase. The combat leader gains +1 combat for every Freedom Squadron support under 4 that takes part in combat. Cool. Payment to Doomsday. I guess this helps and hurts you. Global effect, tactical phase. Any combat in the sky this round allows the player to place the top 2 cards of their draw. Okay. Any combat in the sky this round allows the player to place the top 2 cards of their draw deck into play, but increase the Venom Leaders' recruitment power by +3. Not nice. Secret of the Andes. Global effect, tactical phase. Any combat in Arctic this round increases the combat leader. Oh, so there's these dual effects here. These are cool. Combat leaders by +2, but before a combat leader is chosen, draw 1 event card, ignore Freedom Squadron events, and resolve Venom events. All effects stay until the next phase. So you could have 2 active event cards, and not helpful ones. Nice. And new Venom Strike cards. So the Venom Strike cards are, I won't say cool, because they suck. They move the event track up further. They make things harder. So whatever scenario you are playing, on the scenario card, it'll say when you're at this specific spot of the event track, this is going to affect the game. Usually not in your favor. So let's see what these new Venom Strike cards do. Venom Sinister Plot advances, so you advance the plot. Move the event track up by 1, yep. Global effect, tactical phase. After Venom Support abilities have taken effect, double the total combat dice given by Freedom Support. Okay, so new Venom Strike cards, but they also help you. I like it. This is cool. What is this? Venom Sinister Plot greatly advances. No! Move the event track up by 2 and see the mission for more effects. Oh, that's messed up. They don't want you to win. Move the event track up by 1 and see the mission for effects. After Venom Support abilities have taken effect, give the Venom Leader -1 and -1 for health and defense, whichever is higher. Oh, or -1 for health and defense, whichever one is higher. Okay, so that's a little helpful. A lot of cool stuff. I'm not going to go through every single event in here. There might be some duplicates, but either way, there's some cool stuff happening with this game. So once again, go check out the Kickstarter. There will be a link in the description below. Stay tuned for a live play. I will add some of the stuff in. I'll add all the stuff in. And we'll see what's going on here. I'm trying to schedule it with more players so we can see a lot of that teamwork stuff happening. If it has to be solo, I'll just play 2 players and do it that way. Whatever we got to do. But just looking at these cards, I'm excited. There's a lot of cool stuff in here. We're going to have some fun with this game. Again, more fun with this game, I should say, because it is a fun game. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. If you've played Venom Assault, please let us know in the comments below what you think of the game, and if you're going to back them on Kickstarter. And go check out the Kickstarter. I know this is the relaunch of it. They canceled it before. They did some math stuff and figured some things out. And they're doing really well right now, so head on over there and check it out. But for now, thanks for watching.